Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Melissa, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here, because I don't have very many subscribers, so some of you are probably new. We are over with fair. If you've seen any of my other videos, we just got done with fair week. We're only in Wednesday and band camp has started, yay! So my hair's a mess because I work third shift, and I woke up at like 1 o'clock this afternoon and didn't really do much. I watched some Big Brother. That was about it. And then I had to get a kid around, take him to band camp, and then I've still got to do dinner for everybody, so it's like 6 o'clock at night. And just dropped him off at band camp, but it's an hour and a half, and I live like 20 minutes away, so I needed to pick up a prescription, and that was about it. So I was like, I'll just take a nap in the truck while he's doing the band camp. And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go pick my prescription up. I'm gonna go hit Starbucks, because who doesn't love Starbucks? And I am gonna run into Goodwill. That's actually where we're at right now. It's Goodwill. And so I thought I would kind of take you along, see if I get anything good, and we'll find out. Okay, so we're back in the vehicle, and I got my stuff. I did find some frames. I actually found some very cute frames, and I found a candle. So I'm gonna share it with you now instead of waiting until I get home. I spent $13.95. So I found this Yankee Candle one, and it's fresh cut roses, and it smells so good. Doesn't smell like my roses do, but the artificial rose smells good. And it's burnt, like it looks like maybe it was burnt just a tiny bit, but it's not like burnt. It's pretty much new. And that was $5.29, so that wasn't bad. And then all of my frames were under $3, and so I found the pictures are gonna sit like this, like if you take a 5x7, put it on side, so they're all 5x7 sizes, but I like the antique look, and being that it's 4-H and things like that, I thought that would be a good look. I got a basic black one, just plain black. I think this is maybe like one of those Walmart special ones. I probably could have got it cheaper there. I honestly didn't look at frames there. I am gonna need to get 2 more, but for now these ones will work. And then I also got this one. It does have these like Velcro things on the back, so I'm gonna see if I can take them off without ruining the wood on it, but we'll see. But otherwise, like, I really liked the design on this side of this one too. I think it kind of goes with the 4-H, theme that's going on with buying animals and stuff. And that vehicle was very noisy when I just drove by, so there's a motorcycle. It's noisy. So is rattling the bag though, so you know, we're both making noise over here. Next door is Tractor Supply, and I don't need anything from over there, but while we're killing time, we're gonna hit up the Tractor Supply. Like these. Always bring stuff on sale for clearance. Looking around, I'm like, ooh, you know, still out of my price range. But then you go here and bam, they have fall out already. They have Halloween stuff. It is only July. Halloween. So I forgot to end yesterday. So we're on day 2 of this video. So yesterday we went to Tractor Supply to get a book. There's a botanical book. Words are hard. What can I say? There's a botanical book. Anyways, so we are back in the vehicle. I'm sitting here waiting for my son to get out of band camp. I am not looking forward to next week, week. So band camp is 2 weeks, and then they start Monday night rehearsals and things like that. So he went from like 1:30 to 4, and then from 6 to 8, and then next week it's from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So 13 hours band. We are not going to be able to give him a ride home, so I did have to call and ask for someone else to give my son a ride home. Hopefully this person will be able to do it all week long. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find somebody else, because everyone in the house, my son, my daughter, my husband, and myself, all leave for work at 10 p.m. and we live 30 minutes in different directions from the factories we work. And Logan gets done with band camp at 10 p.m. when all of us need to be on our way to work. So I did ask for help. We will not have a problem getting him there. He doesn't have to be there till 9. We all get out of work at 7, 7:30, depending on overtime. But pretty much we get out of work at 7 o'clock in the morning or 7:30 in the morning. So he'll be able to make it on time. Not a problem. It's just getting him home that'll be the problem. But I so I bought that book. Said I didn't need anything. Wasn't planning on buying anything. Still bought something because it was a book. And I love books. And I've got a problem with books. And it is what it is. Because if you're going to have a problem buying something, it might as well be something educational. Maybe. I hope. We'll see. So I also went into the garden today in between Logan coming home at 4 and then going back at 6. And there was some tomatoes laying on the ground, like green tomatoes that just fell off. And so I did pick those up. I got a little tiny clip of the rabbits that we had picked up as 4-H, and I'm really kind of hoping that my husband will let me keep at least one. They're all 3 does, so for now they're all in. We put them in our chicken coop that is above the ground for now. If he allows me to keep one of the does, I will buy like the proper cage, like, you know, with the holes in the bottom and all that, and use the manure and everything on the garden. So, but I'm not sure he's going to let me, because if not taken care of properly, rabbits tend to stink, like, and so I'm not sure. We've never done it. We've never taken care of them. We got some, no, I can't say we've never done it. So we got some years and years ago. A girl was getting rid of them. I agreed to bring them into my house until I had found another place for them. There was like 6 of them. Even with cleaning the cage once a week, it was a lot, and it stunk. And we kept them in the garage, but still the garage is attached to the house, and then like some of it would get on the ground, and then it was like, it wasn't for us. But if I keep the one doe, I do plan on putting her outside. Like, she'll be outside in an enclosed area with the proper caging and things like that. And so I'm hoping that would make the difference. It wouldn't be in the house, it wouldn't be next to the house. It'll be out back, out by the chickens, things like that. We've kept pigs out there. It's been no problem at all. So we'll have to see what Aaron says about that. It's probably going to be a no. But I'm hoping for the best. And then the sun is really bright. And my glasses are relief. Okay, so I also did a little video of a little bit of the garden. The garden is very weedy. Very weedy. So most of my corn was knocked over in the windstorms that we had. We had some pretty good thunderstorms on Saturday. And it took out like 90% of my corn. A few years ago, I had it take out my corn, and then it like stood itself back up. So I was kind of hoping for that to happen, but it did not. So it took out 5 of the 6 rows. So I have 1 row still standing, but it's only like knee high, because I had done 2 rows at one time, 2 rows at another time, 2 rows at another time. So it took out 5 of the 6 rows. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the last row. We'll have to see. Did not take a video of that. It looks really bad. It's just sad, and no one wants to see sadness. It's just the reality of it. So, but yeah. And then my zinnias are starting to come up, so I'm excited. I got those candy cane ones. They are gorgeous. I have an old water tank that I keep flowers in. When one of our dogs had passed away, we had put his ashes in this water tank, and so it's out in my garden, but I don't have it in with my vegetables and things like that. So we put flowers in there, so that, you know, just kind of a way to remember him, and have him be out in the garden still, because he was always out by the garden, like literally lived out by the garden. So them flowers are coming up nicely, but yeah, so I'm gonna show you those videos, or show you those little clips, and I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. And it's just very chaotic. And then right after band and everything, when marching band is all, not when marching band is done, when like the band camp is done and then they do the Monday night rehearsals, then we're into the school year and it's just canning season. And so I'm not sure how many videos you get. Hopefully I'll keep up. I will do some canning videos. Like I've said in my other ones, like I always suggest follow the ball canning books. Follow what if you're pressure canning, if you're water bath canning, follow the instructions that come with your canners, things like that. You know, like I know a lot of people are out here doing the Rebel canning and things like that, and my idea of Rebel canning and what other people's are two very different things. So like if I'm following a recipe, I would consider myself Rebel canning, and this is not accurate. I would consider myself doing it differently because I might add different things, like different seasoning, different sauces, things like that. But as far as like what you should and should not can according to like the ball canning books or things like that, I always follow how they can them, how long they can them. So like if I'm canning tomatoes or a pasta sauce, but I add meat to it, it does not get water bath. It gets pressure canned, and it gets pressure canned for the meat that is in it, according to whatever the book says. So the sun went down pretty quick. It was just there and then it was gone. But yeah, always follow those. You don't want botulism. You don't want to make your family sick. You don't want to make yourself sick. Just, you know, use common sense when doing things like that. Just use common sense. I know it's sounds basic, but just please use common sense if you're canning. These zinnias this year, this is my first year growing these things. Not very many of them came up, but the color on these, I can't remember what they're called, candy cane striped, I don't know. But this red one is definitely my favorite. So I know I need to cut them so they can grow more. But the struggle is real. I don't want to cut them. They're so pretty. But I think I'm going to cut them and bring them in. This one's already got a few shoots because I did cut them before they had, so they've got some extra. Some of the blueberries are coming in most of the time. Last year I didn't get them because the birds and the squirrels and everything else got them. So I'm excited to have blueberries this year off of here. These are the first ones. I got a couple last year, but not many. Probably won't get too many again this year. My blueberry bushes are small. But I got a handful. So that'll make a nice little snack. Okay, so the red raspberry area is full of weeds, the same as the blueberries. But this year I did get a couple of red ones. And I got another one. These things are good. This is my first year with red raspberries. I planted them last year, but they didn't produce anything. And now they're like, oh, I got some Japanese beetles. I have to get some soap out here. Okay, so off in a second. But this is for reference. This is the one that's got that beetle problem on it right now, but the thing is huge. Okay, so we're in where the beans are and cucumbers. This is like my jungle. I'm gonna show you this. Mind you, there are weeds. Lots of weeds. Okay, so I got a hose that goes through to kind of keep it up off the ground. It goes through the cattle panels over there, but these are all my pole beans over here. And then I've got a cucumber vine in here, and I've got cucumber right there. I'm excited about, and then these are like my tomato plants over here. I did have a sunflower come up right through here. And then these are the cucumber plants. They're not as growed up on this side. That's a random boot drying out. But I do got like little baby cucumbers. I got something wrong with that leaf. Got some more little baby cucumbers. And then I've got my wall of sunflowers. They've got some little heads on them, but they're not opening up yet. And then the morning glories have taken over the other side. Got this giant sunflower here. And then more sunflowers. Those are the red noodle beans, and then all of these are pole beans. This whole trellis thing here, and a random sunflower in the middle. And then I've got cucumbers coming up the other side, but they are not coming up quick. And then this side is the other side of the sunflowers. They're all going to open up on this one. This one's got quite a few heads on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, like at least 10 heads on that one. So I'll probably save seeds from that particular one this year. And then this mammoth has got a little trellis thing inside of it, but it's all morning glories on the inside. And then I put some zinnias on the outside. And apparently that wasn't a great spot for zinnias because they're very small. And there's a few weeds growing up in here. And when I say small, like, my hands are full, but like, this is this, oh, I lost a blueberry, but this is the size of the zinnias coming up through here. So I'm either going to have to cut back some of these morning glories, or just keep cutting the zinnias and see what happens. We shall see. But I love all the flowers. Like, it's just a mammoth of flowers. Just all great big pile of them. It wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but they are climbing the sunflowers. One of them's got a little bit of yellow showing up there, so hopefully that one will open soon. Hello, you guys. Our newest addition, I shouldn't say guys, these are girls. Got 3 of them. There's one back there hiding. She's not too friendly. This is just short-term, temporary spot to put them. Aren't they cute though? These were someone's 4-H animal that we picked up. We bought them with the intention of butchering, but I might try to talk my husband and let me keep in just one as a pet. So thank you for watching the videos. If you've made it this far, remember, one day I'm going to remember to do the, subscribe, like, share at the beginning of the video. Never do. Always do it at the end. But, sorry, there's a glare on those. But remember, if you like what you're watching, consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up or like. If you would like to share a video, I'm always like to be shared. And thank you for taking the time to watch, and enjoy the rest of your night.